Hi friends, I am just going to read one of it's actually day 8 for Unto Us a Child is Born, and I'm reading it to my mom. My mom's at the kitchen sink doing some after Thanksgiving dishes, or actually after Christmas dishes. We had Thanksgiving yesterday, Christmas this morning, because this is the only time that our family is going to be all together. And this is a really special story for our family, and it feels really tender and like I want to share it with Mom. So, hey Mom, would you mind coming over and just waving? She's just going to continue to kind of work at the kitchen. So it's a special tender story for our family, but I'm looking forward to reading it to you. And it's one of the stories of Ulysses and how important it was when he was born, and when Nona passed away, and for unto us a child is born, and what happens when we bring light into dark places and joy into places of grief.
In life.
Yeah,
life.
So it's a really precious story to us. So anyways, Mom's going to be just working around the kitchen while I read to her. So it starts with Isaiah 9, 2 and 8. And it's the people that walked in darkness have seen a great light. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them hath a light shined. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. And again, this is from the Advent program that I created called Behold Your God. We passed my nephew Ulysses around from person to person, lifting up tiny fingers, smiling into his always quizzical eyes. I did that bouncy thing I always do with babies to help them settle. This time, it was for me. My Nona's body was still in front of us, now quiet. No more straining or gasping for breath. She lay on the sterile nursing home bed with its white waffle pattern blanket, but she was no longer there. My sister, dad, mom, brother, his wife Elodie, and their infant son surrounded her bed. I came into the room after a short nap at a hotel close to the nursing home. Grieving makes you bone tired. Mom met me at the door with the simple, she's gone. Our beautiful Nona had just died, and Mom and Aaron's family had just arrived from an 8-hour drive across Pennsylvania, just in time to see her last labored breaths. She had mouthed the Lord's Prayer with them. When the weeping stilled, we began looking around, intuitively searching for joy. Sweet baby sounds turned our heads, and we started passing Ulysses around, nuzzling his neck, looking into his eyes, smelling the warm baby smell on top of his head. We spoke low, quieting him like he had us. This precious baby, he was not just theirs, my brother and Elodie's, he was ours. We were taking deep breaths of our future through his presence. And this one, this Jesus, he is hope incarnate, born for all of us, for you, for me, the hope of our future. You, dear friend, maybe you are grieving like us. A dream cut short, a love passed away, a long, hard waiting stretched into the new year. Come. Let us crawl up to the holy together and kneel at the manger. Grasp the rough wood sides. Take a deep breath of the sweet scent of hay. Watch the rise and fall of his chest. Watch his small nostrils flare gently with each breath. Listen to his sucking sounds. His eyes open slowly. We ask permission to pick him up. He fits small in our open hands. We brush lips against the smooth of his cheek. Inhale the scent of new life. Wonder into his ancient eyes. Maybe we stay silent. Maybe we ask him a question. This perfect little package is our future. We slide hands over smooth swaddling. Here in this tiny wrapped up package is wonderful counselor, mighty God, everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. And he's not just theirs, he's ours. Our hope has come. Longing for Emmanuel with you. Summer joy. Such a privilege to be with you, to hold that tender place of the power of Christ's death or Christ's birth being brought into 400 years of silence where the people felt abandoned, where they felt alone and in grief. And here was hope. Looking forward to celebrating with you.